That's your boy Tom the Tinker here. I just wanted to do a quick kind of tips video on installing a snorkel on the 100 series Land Cruiser. My cruiser is actually an LX470, but the same principles apply. I got this snorkel off of eBay, and this is the template here. It is very nondescript, and there's no instructions that come with the snorkel. You basically get the template, the snorkel body, some hardware, the snorkel head, and also a rubber hose, like piping type thing that connects your factory airbox to the snorkel body. Okay, because I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but the snorkel sits a little bit further back than where your factory airbox is, and so there's a rubber piping that connects these two. But anyway, so very quickly, the template in most or all North American 100 series do not have the side market here. So this is the side market cutout. This is where I notched for the antenna. And this is where I actually drilled the hole for the snorkel to fit into the fender. There was a little, just in the center of this hole, there was a little indentation or marking that lets you know that's where your hole should be. So I've seen guys mount this template kind of up level with the fender or what have you, and I wasn't quite sure how to do it exactly, but I mean, as you can see, this came out extremely well. There's no gap here in between. It mounted very well. So I'm gonna tell you how I did it. Basically what you want to do is you want to set this edge, okay, flush with the edge where your door meets. Okay, you want to mount your template and roll it over the top of the fender, okay, straight to that edge. It should meet the edge. Actually, I had the tape going inside under the hood like that, okay. And of course, with the snorkel, it's not going to be precise. Then you just have to notch out this right here, and basically your template should sit flush up against your truck. Okay, so that's where to put the template. Now, once you got that in place, drill your big hole first, and then line up your other smaller holes. I'm not going to do a how-to video because I actually followed another YouTuber's video, Mr. Nima, and I'll put a link in to his video in the description below. He did an excellent write-up or excellent video on how to install. Just watch to the end because there was one little error that he did, but he'll tell you what to do. Basically, it involves this bracket right here. Basically, you want your bracket to look like this. His bracket, I think you can kind of see where it mounts to the vehicle. But again, excellent video. That's what I did. Now, there's also some question as to what size hole saw you need. I used a 4.5 inch Lennox hole saw. Okay. You can use 4 1/4 if you have 4 1/4. If you need a hole saw, because these things are kind of pricey, you can go to Harbor Freight and get one. I believe I've seen people using Harbor Freight's hole saws. So you can get the 4 1/4. I was a little worried that maybe 4.5 would be too big. It was perfect. Like I said, the opening, the snorkel I think is 4 inches, so even 4 1/4 would be good, but 4.5 was meant. It really was. You will need a corded drill. Okay, I actually used a friend's corded drill. It was a DeWalt, and it was one of those that had the handle on the side, which I recommend if you have that, or if you have access to one, to use that, because you do kind of need some additional leverage or pressure to go on. It would be good. I also, that drill came with it's a little bar on the side that you can adjust for depth, which was really good, because when you drill your holes for your pillow mount, you don't want to go too deep. Apparently there's some sort of rubber drain or something like that that goes through here, and if you go all the way through, you're gonna hit that drain. So I was able to use the like I said, that pole or that bar on the side of the drill to use for depth. I can't remember offhand what size drill bits I used. I took some pictures and some videos as I was doing it, but I haven't had a chance to edit that yet. I need to replace the shocks on this hood. I haven't had a chance to edit that yet. So once I go back, you know, I'll go back and put that the tools I use in the description. But so that's just my couple of tips and tricks on the snorkel install. Again, just make sure your template is lined up. The edge of the template comes across the edge of your fender at the top, and also the edge of the fender on the left side of it. When you do that and you cut out your notch for your antenna, you should be perfect. You really should. Just one other tip I did, and I can't credit this to myself, I credit this to Mr. Nemo, is put the studs in your snorkel body, okay? Reverse them, because one side is flat and then the other side is a what do you call it, like the hole for the Allen key. So reverse it and just kind of twist them in and use some nail polish, okay, and just put a dab of nail polish on each of the studs and then press it up against the template, and that'll help you get your holes lined up correctly for you know, where you need to drill for the smaller holes, because that template is a little cheap, and I think like 1 or 2 of the holes are off towards the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them, and thanks for checking out the video. Talk to you later.